I've been watching. Have you guys seen Phone Shop? The old school like comedy. I say old school. It's probably like late 2000s.
No, we avoided watching it because it was filmed just down the road.
Yeah, it was filmed in our local phone shop.
Where was it?
It wasn't even a phone shop, Matt. They closed down a bookshop.
I know.
To fit it.
It was Epsom High Street, right? Or Sutton, something like that.
Sutton High Street, yeah.
Where? Epsom High Street?
Sutton
High Street. I couldn't hear that in the back.
It's the most annoying thing to walk past when you're going to work and they're all trying to set up camera crews and you're just like, move out of my way!
Hi, Trin.
You're in the way, move!
Hi, Trin.
What the hell have I just stumbled in on?
They're talking about Phone Shop, the TV show, and I'm moaning about it.
Oh, fair enough.
I didn't want to watch it because I had to walk past it when it's being filmed on a daily basis and it just pissed me off.
You've paid your dues. If anyone deserves to watch it, it's you.
No! They closed my favourite bookshop to film that.
Pretty much the only bookshop in existence.
The only bookshop that sold the books I was collecting.
Oh, that's sad.
They made it so hard for me to get them now.
That's sad.
She's not bitter about this at all.
Shut up. I'll stab you. With a hair clip.
She's not kidding, actually. She's done that before.
Oh, God.
No, last time it was after I phoned at your head and you didn't believe me, so I did.
Yeah, but
it bounced off your head and hit you twice.
That being said, she also claimed that I wouldn't run after a stick if she threw it, and no.
You did?
No, I said that I wouldn't run after the stick. You then threw the stick to prove it, and I ran after it and came back with the tabletop.
My mum was there, I blame her for the tabletop. I just proved the point about the stick. My mum threw that tabletop out, you know.
That's a shame. In her defence, we hadn't done anything with it for like 10 years.
What'd you do?
In my defence, it was a lovely rosewood tabletop. Didn't have any legs, just tabletop.
It was from the curry house.
From the curry house. That we never once went to.
Did you smell like curry as well?
Unfortunately, no. But
there was two curry houses on one side of the road. We used to frequent the other one. The one that the tabletop was outside. I didn't go to because the guy worked there who used to work with me and he was a dick.
Okay, are we ready to get started?
Yeah, David's going to be late because he's at work.
Yep.
He's on his way, but he's at work. Oh, yeah? Be nice.
Everyone else okay to start?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm eating, but yeah.
Alright, so who would like to do the recap, as opposed to the recap that ended up on the D&D UK Facebook page?
Not me, because I was at work.
Was great though.
We're in a war.
What's the best thing to do? In order for the work, Jesus fuck, I spread tomatoes all over the computer. And yeah, we started the fight.
McKelly's swearing at tomatoes?
I'm okay.
Yeah. The army turned up, we didn't really prep enough, and now they're on top of us.
Yes, so in the words of David, I think we may need Charlotte's help next week. Everything is fine, but some assistance would be good. No pressure. No one is dead yet. I'm not on a dragon. A vampire is not on me. Frank wasn't a queen or a walking quiver.
Oh yeah, the walking quiver.
Calm down.
Okay, so yes, Durr, you summoned your draconic spirit, but Kashan then promptly jumped on it, the vampire promptly jumped on him, and zombies have been summoned within the walls. Onyx and Tortimer are on a flying carpet. Marilla is on her own with no help from anybody, and but
Boney Bob is guarding the pirate. No, not the pirate in a jar.
Willem.
Vampire in a jar.
The Celtic in the jar.
Sorry, I'm excused. I've got climbing children everywhere.
Barakes has summoned his spirit guardian, and
where's his duck?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Clark Norris. Hold on. Where did you want Quack Norris to be?
Oh.
It's funny.
Fine.
Was he flying up in the air invisible?
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
As you do.
Right,
Why
so
don't you put Quack Norris near Morella? Give us
I'll
some
put-
backup.
I'll put him here so that he's out of the way of all the tokens, but he's but he's up in the air invisible.
Okay, look.
You've hidden Willem in a sack of hay in a jar which is being guarded by Boney Bob. You've hired Cheknovsky to stay in the ground, and by the sounds of it, he's fallen asleep. And yes, and Durr has cast daylight in the area, and that's basically going to stay there for the next hour.
There's no point me casting Dawn really, because it's not going to have any effect if someone's already cast Daylight.
Well, daylight is daylight. Dawn does cast damage as well
Okay.
as being daylight.
Just checking.
Okay, so with all that said and done, Onyx, you're up.
I gotta remember who the hell I was targeting first. I know it was... Oh, it was the pirate captain dude, but he's kind of been taken care of, so I don't need to worry about him anymore.
Hordes of
You guys-
zombies have appeared in your vicinity as well. I mean, you're technically up in the air, but the zombies are here as well.
I guess... oh, yeah, we've got a couple of neighbours, actually. I'm sure that Marilla is gonna be fine. I swear they have, like, the most HP out of everyone for some reason. And- Yeah, like, they're fine. They're fine. They have a
Yeah,
bloodlust
they are
for some
fine.
reason as an NPC, so, like, they'll be fine.
They're fine. They're fine.
Otherwise, I guess I'll deal with our pesky little friends up close.
Mm-hmm.
How many arrows do we have for this damn nonsense? I have a few. Okay, I'll waste a couple, I guess. If I hit. Yeah, okay. In other words, I want to shoot at this dude.
Okay. Given that they are within such close range, that will be with disadvantage,
Okay.
unless you want to use your swords.
How would that work in terms of I'm on a carpet?
Okay, so you are technically occupying Tordham Square.
Okay.
So-
Oh, okay. If I'm on the same square, then that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll use the sword indefinitely. Didn't realize it was like that. Okay. Fuck. Where's the sword?
Stab them fuckers up.
I'll certainly try. I'm not built for that though. I struggled punching the shit out of Kashan, so.
Well, you do have a silvered scimitar.
Yes. Where the hell? There it is. Okay. It's not too bad.
And also your dancing blade if you decide to get that out.
Yeah, whip it out.
Guys, stop trying to make me look. Oh, please! I don't submit to peer pressure.
So-
Oh, God. Gotta remember about dancing blade. Where's. Okay.
Stop pressuring me, it doesn't work that way.
I know obviously the dancing scimitar thing, it does float technically.
Yep.
Would it be high above, like, does it technically kind of float in the air per se rather than having something underneath it?
Yeah, it can hover up to 30 feet.
Ah! Okay.
How high are you flying?
I don't know.
30 feet.
I think like 10, 15 feet off the floor, I think.
Yeah, 30 feet. Basically, she's at 30 feet, and by the time it goes round to Torden's turn, you've descended 10 feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Must
being
have been on the
fashioned.
carpet.
So basically, the sword hovers and can move in any direction, up, including up and down, 30 feet at a time.
Okay, cool. I'm not too worried about it. Ah, fuck it, I'm submitting to peer pressure. Let's get the dancing boy out. Gotta remember everything about that suddenly. Thank you.
I am here, adventurer.
Just wish I didn't speak. No, please. Too many NPCs. I can't deal with this. Right. I'm going to attempt to stab the one on the top, closest to us.
Yep.
Attempt being the keyword. 24.
Yeah, that's it.
Yay! Okay, we're on a good start. Oh, I've got to actually add it. And that is
Jesus.
8 damage. Yes, 8 damage with the sword. Scimitar, even. Words.
Is that your silvered?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so first attack.
I'll do it again. Because what else am I going to do at this point? That is a dirty 20.
Yep, that hits.
Nice. That one. That's 9 damage this time. Maxed out on the d6. Loving it.
Alright, so with that final hit, this thing just drops out of the air, limp, and just goes flop.
Oh.
Two great slashes carved across its chest, reeking of burnt flesh as the silver burns through its torso. Okay, and do you want your dancing blade to do anything?
Yeah, we'll have him shimmy up
Shimmy,
teeny tiny bit closer, thank you, and attempt to stab at this dude.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm like constantly having to check over the stats. Like, it's the same weapon technically as what I just used. How am I forgetting?
Yeah, but because you're using it as your other on your offhand, technically, you only do 1d6 to it.
That's fine. That is not good. 11 damage. Not 11 damage. 11 to hit. Sorry.
No,
Very
sorry.
good.
Sorry. That just does a swing and a miss, and the thing just goes upwards a bit to avoid it and back down again.
Figured as much. That's fine. It's a warning shot, you know. Got to keep on their toes or wings, you know.
I'll get them next time, adventurer.
Thank you, sword.
You may call me Jerry.
Yeah. Okay, I need to make this as a very important note suddenly. Jerry. Okay.
That's spelled D-G-E-R.
Okay. Thank you for the spellings. Where's...
Okay, so the various hordes are going to do their thing. So first off, skeletons versus zombies. And the zombies, unfortunately, get some hits in, which is beating back the skeletal hordes. And the zombie horde is now moving closer to the walls. And then, separately to that, the zombie horde is going to make a beeline for Morella.
I'm sure Maria's fine. Maria just needs to get the spirit boys out. It'll be fine.
Now, bear in mind, each one of these tokens represents 50 zombies. And with that, they have a special ability called Stampede.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
So, Morella is going to do a strength saving throw.
Oh, it's pretty strong though, right? I think she's strong, that character. I don't
He
know.
get you right.
I don't know. Strong enough to withstand a stampede?
Okay, and unfortunately, she failed that, and she is knocked prone.
Oh, for God's sake, Maria!
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay, and then with that, the zombies are then going to do their attack against her with advantage.
Oh, for God's sake!
All
I
50 of
spoke
them.
too soon. I swear Maria actually just dies here and
Are you
now.
actually rolling 50 attacks?
Nope, there's I've downloaded something from the DM's Guild, which specifically has rules for hordes, which was something I desperately needed several sessions ago.
It's alright, they'll have disadvantage, but then she's prone, so they'll have advantage. But so it cancels out.
Okay. No hits. Okay. But out of the 4 attacks they can do, only 2 of those hit.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Well, it's probably still quite a lot if it's...
So 7 and... So that's 15 slamming damage to her, or bludgeoning damage rather.
5.
If you need assistance, Marilla.
Did you say it that quietly in the war as well?
No.
Just trail off at the end or something.
Really, no,
Just destroy and then she's safe.
we're sending
Healing, that's about it.
we're sending positive vibes.
Exactly. We're cheering you on from a distance.
And then with that, the zombies are then going to move into Marilla's square.
You got this, not us. You.
Remember, there's no I in team.
There's me.
No, there's me. There's no you either. So you're the only one on the team so far. Okay, and then this zombie horde is going to go up against the dragon. The dragon, however, is just by virtue of its size, is big enough to not be stampeded. So it's then just going to do its normal attacks against the dragon.
Don't.
Do you have the hit points and stuff for Draconic Spirit, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get. I did have a mark on it. So I know they got 41. He's got 41 HP left.
All right.
His HP.
Oh,
AC is 14.
okay. Well, only one of those hit. So
Can't he? Can Kashan make it not hit? Right? He can do a thing where he makes it not hit and hit someone else instead.
yes, he's got that in his runes, but I don't know if he's already used it. I think it's like one of those you can only use it once.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, we'll let him use it then, if he's here. But
Yeah,
then
he's
the
already
dragon
used
goes
it.
out.
Yeah, he's already used it. But anyway, that's 8 damage to the dragon.
Cool. 32. 33.
Alright then. Okay, so now it's Kashan's turn. And Kashan is effectively just going to whack attack the vampire in his head with his 3 attacks.
Yes. Fucking slow it.
With a nat 20 for the first one,
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
a hit, and a nat 1, which is 1 off still being able to hit.
Oh my god.
I use one of my luck points to make him hit that last one.
Is that a reaction?
My range. I don't know. I think you just use luck, can't you?
So 1 hit. So the crit hit is 22 damage. And then the normal hit is 18 damage. For a grand total of 40 magical damage to the vampire in his head. And are you bending luck, Tyler?
It's before I knew the outcome, and I know the outcome now.
Oh, okay.
So I knew we missed.
Go on, can you give me an initiative roll?
Who?
Can you give me an initiative roll, and you'll roll against me and see if you get there in time?
Me, duh.
Yep.
For what? What are we doing?
Just see if you can if Durr can beat me to giving out the result.
Oh, it's 18 plus 3. So 21 for initiative.
Okay, I got a nat 2. So yes, you can bend luck to do that final hit.
Nice. There you go. Well, it's just to re-roll the dice. They don't know if it will hit or not yet.
Okay. So let's do that. Well, he got a 32 to hit.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's another hit, and he got max damage on that. So,
There you go.
I'm
And
terrified.
and fortunately, but this thing's already dead because I didn't actually do the giant's might stuff. But he's just basically going to cleave Vlad the vampirate in half, and because of your daylight, he can't escape into mist form, and he just cuts cleanly in half, and both of his pieces just flop onto the ground, and the dragon then promptly moves his back paw and stamps on his head.
Hey. One down.
Wait, that means I'm still the captain. Thank God.
Does anything happen to the zombies? Like, do any of the zombies waver?
Not at the moment, no. I'll allow you to do insight on that.
Yeah, should be quite good at this. No, I'm not. 9 plus 4. 13.
Okay.
I'm a little guy. I'm hiding. Behind the wall.
Okay. You don't know the logistics of it, but you do recall Willem saying that the zombies are being controlled by Radovid and Aiden.
Okay. Which one's Radovid? The chick next to him?
This one down here.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Okay, so bear with me 1 second. For no apparent reason, I need to do some calculations.
Concern?
Okay, right, so that's Kashan's turn done. Vlad is dead. So Aiden, but still remaining out of the fight, is going to... Where are you? Is going to cast another spell, and with that, some obscenely huge zombies come out of the ground. And these things are standing near 8 feet tall, and their bodies are really warped in comparison. So they've got normal sized legs, and then really stretched and muscular torsos, and then a normal sized head.
Yeah. What the fuck is those?
Okay, and that's going to be his turn, so Totem, you're up.
Right.
Let's go. I want to see some wizard shit.
My turn,
Oh, she gone. Where's she gone?
Where are we going? Hang on, where are we
We
going?
need our wizard, man. We need our wizard.
She just fucking left.
I'm here. I'm being squished by children
And Cat.
and cat. So I've kind of got a screen so close it's really hard to control my screen. Right. Oh yeah.
Right, let me just put another token down for you, because you're...
I think my token's underneath somebody else's token, isn't it?
Probably.
I was.
It's fine. Just put a new one. I
Yeah.
mean, by the time you're gonna find
No,
it.
my token disappeared. I thought it was underneath the Onyx. Ouch! Oh yeah.
Alright, stop it, come on.
You sat on me again.
That's fine.
Right. I want to call.
You've got 6 meteorites as well.
Thank you. I was going to say what had been loaded for me last session. Can I cast?
No.
Shut up, dear.
Rude.
But I won't try and save our healer of the group and throw Akonez's Scorcher at the big crowd of zombies.
Alright.
Ow! I need a dexterity saving throw of 17, please.
Okay, so by virtue of the fact that they are a horde of multiples, they do all of their saving throws with disadvantage. And failed on both of them anyway.
Okay. I've obviously bird spell thingy mabob, so Morena doesn't get affected. They take 14 fire damage from Akanaz's
Okay.
Scorcher. I did that.
Okay.
5, 10, 12, is the Horde more than 5 foot across?
Sorry?
The Horde,
Yep, the
do
one
they
that you
take up a
copied.
10 foot square or a 5 foot square?
15.
15, okay, no, it's fine. No, I was trying to work out if I hit the thingy behind them as well. No, I don't.
Okay.
That's fine. And then I want to use a bonus action
Yep.
for a change. And I'm going to lob a couple of meteorites. Is this thing flying?
The one in front of you.
Yeah.
Yep, it's flying level with you.
Okay, I just want to smash a meteorite in his face.
Just one?
I'll do 2.
Okay.
Which level did I cast it at now?
I honestly can't remember. Let me double check. I think it's the only spell that you've cast, so I think it was at level 3 if you've
level
got
3,
6.
that's fine. No, it's just not updating, it's fine. So I need dexterity saving throw of 17, please.
Failed?
Okay, it's gonna take. I'm throwing 2, so it's taking 9 and 13, so that's 22 fire damage.
Alright,
This
so.
one has taken that much in his face.
Okay, so both meteors smash into this thing, and it's extremely hurt, pretty much on death's door, and with that it loses its capacity to fly and flops down to the ground.
Nice.
I was thinking of something witty to say to it, but I'm just gonna go, ha! In your face!
Okay, and then with that, the horde of zombies that are next to it on ground level,
Oh, it's gonna get eaten.
not able to discern between good and evil, are going to take one of their many attacks of opportunity, given that they're there against it, and they crit.
Oh no.
So with that, with 16 damage, this thing is eaten undead by the zombie horde.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, are you going to move?
Onyx, do you require me to move?
The magic card.
Go wherever. I can shoot anything, so
Okay,
I'm sure.
I'll go back up.
Okay, so put.
You have to save Marielle if you can.
Yes?
Or at least try to help.
It's all right. We got this. We got this, Barricades. We can do it.
Ow.
Yeah.
I got a plan.
Okay. For the sake of ease of access, I'm going to move that token over here. Okay, so is that all you're doing, Dan?
Yep.
All right.
I'm being petted at the moment.
All right, so Durr, you're up.
Okay. Is it an action to pick someone up and then drop
What do you
them?
mean in your stroke?
It's an action to pick them up. It's a free action to drop them.
Cool. In that case, I'll shout, "Fuck the minions! You're the fucking leaders!" and point to the back line.
Mm-hmm.
I'll then wild shape into a Quetzalcoatlus.
I found my token!
Mm-hmm.
My token just appeared twice. I was behind a bat, apparently.
Oh no! Before I do that, before I wild shape, sorry, I'll turn to Barricas and I'll say, "I'll fly up high. You save her and land on my back." And then I'll transform.
And then you
I'll
transform.
grab. What's the distance from me to Morena?
Right, so out of clarity, do you want me to tell you as Durr or as the Quetzalcoatlus? Because there is a difference.
Yeah, tell me his day. We've looked before that. He's not
Okay.
smart enough to think about going into
Okay.
wild shape.
35 feet.
I was thinking about 30 feet. Cool. Right, so I will then transform. I will grab Barricas up with my feety talons delicately, and I'll fly.
What's the
at
size of a
45
Quetzal?
degree- Huh?
What's the size of a Quetzal again?
Huge.
Okay, so you're only that big. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're huge. I'll double check it, but I'm pretty sure they're huge. The Quetzal. huge beast.
Okay, cool.
And then I will take off and I'll fly towards Morella with Barakas in my talons.
Okay,
And
so both of these bats will
attacks.
get attack of opportunities against you.
I have flyby. The Quetzalcoatlus doesn't provoke an opportunity attack when it flies out of an enemy's reach.
Oh, lovely. Okay, never mind then. Perfect.
So none of them are going to touch me as I fly away.
Okay. And you're going over here, yep.
Yeah, and I'll try and stay low, and then I'll drop Barakas onto the horde of zombies with Morella, and then fly up high with my other 55 feet of movement. I'll get 55 feet up into the air.
Okay, I'll move you there. So you basically just kamikazed Barakas into a horde of zombies and are running.
Yeah, and then I'm going to fly up high and expose my back to him.
Okay, fair enough.
Thanks, dude.
That's alright. I'm hoping you get the teleporty thing you've got, but we'll see.
And in doing that, I've accidentally removed you from the initiative rolls. Bear with me. So I'll put you over here with the dead bodies.
As you
do. Do you remember what your initiative was?
13.
13, yeah.
Cool, thank you. Okay. Are you going to do any attacks as a Quetzal?
Now, my action was to pick him up and drop him.
Gosh.
Okay then. Right. It's now Chetnovsky's turn. And let me see if he's awake. No, he's not. He skips his turn.
Oh, bless.
Alright, so it's now the Vargeist's turn. The Vargeists that are in front of Kashan and the dragon are going to do their attacks.
Calm down.
With disadvantage, which was lucky, because they both critted. Okay.
Do the big zombies have an initiative as well? Or they're gonna act in Bloodstead?
They act on initiative 20. Okay.
So we should all be out of their reach by now, right?
The dragon isn't, but
I thought the dragon was didn't he fly up to meet the other vampire lord? Or did he fly back down again?
no, the vampire lord was on Kashan's head.
Oh yeah, that's it, jumped off, didn't he?
Okay, and both of their attacks against Kashan miss. So then the one that has just witnessed Barakas has been dropped into this horde of zombies, but it's going to attempt an attack with disadvantage, misses on both turns. Then these ones, having this Quetzal just randomly appear in front of it, they're just going to fly over this way to attack Onyx with disadvantage as well, and they miss. Okay, right.
Nice.
So now it's the end of their turn. Can I get your spirit guardians damage, please?
Yes.
Barakas, and bear in mind you're doing this with force damage.
Coming right up. It's 15 damages.
15, alright.
Is that like Spirit Guardians, like what clerics have, the spinny roundy thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why I wanted to go in there like a fucking blender. And just blitz.
Yeah, literally, this is what I'm for.
Okay, so Boney Bob is not going to do anything except maintain his guard position. Cathay isn't going to do anything other than act menacing. And now it's Morella's turn, on her back, with loads of zombies crowding around her. So first off, she's going to take a constitution check to make sure she doesn't suffocate. Which she just succeeded.
Oh my god.
And then with... okay, so she So in the sort of mess of limbs and various other bits, she sees the telltale signs of Barracas's leg. She's just going to grab you, Barracas, by your foot. And she's going to cast Warding Bond with you.
Oh god.
Ooh, cool. What does that do?
So, Barracas, your AC, your saving throw, and your saving throw dice get +1.
That's nice.
And you are resistant to all damage.
Oh wait, hold on. So +1 in EA.
Okay, so +1 to your armor class.
Yep.
And any saving throws that you do, for as long as this ability is active, you get a +1 to your saving throws as well.
Cool, yeah.
And
And resistance to damages.
Okay.
Yeah, Mariella. Yes.
It's only a level 2 spell. Very cool.
Yeah, level 2 spell. And then so that was her action. And then with her bonus, she will then summon her spiritual weapon. Which will appear here. Okay, Radovid's not going to do anything, and so Barracas, you're up.
Alright, my strategy is just been literally fucked up, but it's okay.
Oh.
We can do something else. It's fine. Does the Spirit Guardian is on concentration?
Your patron's doing the concentration for you.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
Alright. I am going to cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
So on top of where I already have, another dead spirit is gonna go around me. So basically what it does is just add a 2d8 damages, in this case it's gonna be radiant, to each creatures around me of 10 feet. No, sorry. They take damages extra. And then whoever is around me of 10 feet, the speed reduces 10 feet. Now, I'm gonna try to attack with my Morningstar, the dude in front of me.
Bear in mind you do have your Bloodblade as well.
I do.
Some really cool items you guys have got. Bloodblade.
Which
a
I
dude, though.
never use.
Do you want to read what the Bloodblade does?
There's a Shadow Blade. Where's the Blood Blade? Oh, there it is.
In your inventory.
When a creature uses the swords, they can make a melee attack as part of the action. Should the attack hit the swords will deal an extra attack point to damage of every successful hit within 24 hours period. This is when attack. I honestly read it multiple times and I did not get it.
Okay, so right now, you're basically doing any attacks that you'll do with this sword will basically just do the dice damage. Every consecutive hit that you do will add a +1 bonus to it.
Oh,
Within the 24
in the 24
hour
Oh!
See, if you would have done that with all of the zombies, if you just walked around and killed them all.
Yeah, man, but I've just got one attack. I'm not a monk.
Yeah.
But basically the idea is that if you were to go up against the Tarrasque and score 50 hits against it, eventually your damage modifier will be 1d8 plus 50.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, it will penetrate.
Creature
Not in a good
makes
way.
melee attack. Should the attack hit? Is it just if the sword hits? You can
Only-
just hit a zombie repeatedly.
The downside of this is that it gives you a lot of incentive to just go to a village, slaughter everybody, and then have the
We had a village of the dead already here.
Cool. Can I hex it? Make it part of the long rest I've done before?
Yes, I did say you could.
Yes. Cool. Just double checking.
Mhm.
Chicken. Okay. So yeah. In order to hit a horde, who do I hit? Is it just the only one zombie, or is it literally the whole mass of it?
Yes, so there's 50 zombies. You'll make an attack against it, which will basically damage the entire horde. But in terms of like what this visually look like, you'll take down a single zombie over the course of your damage, and then as the horde gets smaller and smaller, it then starts doing less damage and loses various aspects of its all of its stats.
Hmm.
The Van Helsing spear. That's such a cool name. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm trying to put that on my character sheets. Anyhow, yes, I'm gonna stick to my plan. I'm gonna attack the flying bitchy creature in front of me.
Sure.
Alright. Oh, puta madre. That's an 11 to hit.
Is that plus anything?
No, that's an 11 to hit.
Okay, unfortunately that misses.
I did roll a 2. Can I use a inspiration point?
Yep.
Nice. Give for fuck's sake. 13.
That hits.
No way. Alright. Incoming. Yes. 15 damages.
Okay, and that brings it precisely to 0 as you hit this thing and it just lets out a warbling shriek, having been blended by your spirit guardian, and dies.
It was plus another D8 on top because of the red spike. It's okay. It's fine. I'm done.
Okay, and I just realised
If I move throughout the horde, would they take additional damages?
But your spirit guardian damage happens on their turn, though, doesn't it?
I think it's if a creature starts or ends their turn. I think that's how
Let
it
me
works.
open them.
I was thinking about I could just fly you over the whole fucking horde and just watch you like churn through them, but I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, but mine is force damages. You should do that with Mariella. Let me read that. When a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or it starts the turns here.
But it's on their turn, though, isn't it?
Well, it said yes, when a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn, or it starts the turns there. So when they start the turn, they're gonna take the damages, and they're gonna take it for the first time when they're gonna enter. So the meaning is that if I'm moving in additional area, they're gonna take the damages, and then when they're gonna stay there for the first. After, when they're moving, they're taking still damages.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'll run it like that. So yes, so yeah, if you want to do the various movement bits that would allow that, and then can I then get your spirit guardian damage?
It is also a wisdom saving throw, just in case.
Unfortunately, being undead, they have a wisdom modifier of -3, so they failed.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'm just gonna move. Squish them all. Squish them all. And damages incomings are okay at 14.
So 14, did you say?
1-4, yes, please.
Alright. Alright then. Okay, so is that your turn done?
Yes, man.
Okay, so it's now the Terrorgeist's turn. Eden's not going to let it do anything. The Vargos aren't going to be allowed to do anything. So now it's the zombie brutes. And these things are just going to let out an almost howl-like moan, and are just going to rush at you.
Oh.
I'm really sorry, Baracus. I thought you were gonna like thunderstep out of them all onto my back. and
It's
take me
fine.
away
It's
with
okay.
you.
We got it. It's fine. It's cool.
Can I get a strength saving throw from you, please?
How about no? It's a +1. Oh. 19.
Okay, unfortunately, it's purely based on its stats. It gets higher than that. However, it does step into the Spirit Guardian, so if you would like to apply that.
10. 10 damages.
10, did you say?
Yes, please.
Alright. Okay, so that's on both of them. And this one is going to pick you up and slam you into the ground.
Bitch, how dare you?
Okay, so that's 7, 30. So that's 17 bludgeoning damage to you as it slams you into the floor, and you are now prone.
I'm halved.
Okay, and this one is basically just going to run in a completely straight line this way, taking out some of the horde with it. So 10, 16, and that's 20 damage to the horde.
At this rate, they're going to kill themselves.
Okay, so back up to the top of the round. These ones are just going to meander over this way. Okay, so Onyx, you're up.
Oh joy. A lot happened. Okay.
We got swamped.
Literally.
This is fine.
We got
Everything's
flanked.
This is fine. It's going to be okay. I'm trying to convince myself. Please don't knock this.
It's fine if they
okay.
congregate. It makes my spell more effective.
Alright. Let's do what I can do and just stab at the one that's like right in front of me.
Okay, that one is quite bucketed up.
Good. That is 18.
Hits.
Neat.
What are you eating?
Fruit gums.
No, it's he gets fruit gums.
I did ask if you wanted something, you said no.
Don't like fruit gums.
So why are you complaining then?
Because you buy yourself sweet snacks, so you don't buy me any.
I bought you that Kinder. I bought you the sticky toffee puddings.
What Kinder? They weren't sticky toffee pudding.
Oh, sticky toffee pudding sounds fucking banging right about now.
I keep eyeing up one in Lidl. It's apple and salted caramel.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I know. Where's David? We're talking about cake and David's not here.
Alright, so, but Onyx, if you want to do your attack.
That is 7 damage from the first slice.
Okay, so it doesn't kill it, but it is practically on death's door. You know that the next hit, assuming it does hit, will be a killing blow.
Watch me fuck this up somehow. In which case, I will
I have
not
faith
use...
in you.
Thank you. That's all does.
By the way,
I will not use my silver scimitar on him then. I will use it on the... Is he within my range? I'm assuming so.
Yep.
Yeah, I will use it on that one then, to make the most out of the damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then get the dancing scimitar to stab the other one later. Right. Silver boy. So that's in that one.
Oh, no.
Which brings it to 8.
Yeah, unfortunately that misses.
Wow, I'm
no
so
one
surprised.
no one could have suspected it, but
Okay. Dancing scimitar. Barry, you've got this. Please, please. Please.
Just gonna pat on it on the back.
Oh.
There. That's fine. We're all good.
No, I just rolled a 3, so that's 10!
unfortunately that misses as well.
Barry, come on!
Are these with advantage, by the way? Because it's dawn, so they're all blinded, so you get advantage in all these attacks.
They,
Oh my god, I've had advantage.
unfortunately, it's
Do they have
not.
advantage?
Unfortunately, it's not.
Does that advantage?
That you have advantage against them. It's they have disadvantage against you.
Okay.
It's gonna be
Well.
so excited then.
you tried, Taylor.
My pride. It's fine. My pride's just severely wounded, like this guy up here, apparently. So, yeah. Otherwise, I'm just gonna look very menacing.
Ah!
Yeah!
I can drop you off if you want.
No, it's fine. Unless you want to get rid of me, that's absolutely fair as well.
Do not. No one on the floor. We need no one on the ground.
Okay.
As a, you say this as a quest last one, Barracaster said, "Yeah."
Yeah. I showed you my back, bro. I gave you that ass.
I
What do I
showed
do?
you my back, bro. Please reply.
I just got a K back, and that was it.
Okay, so the hordes are going to go against each other, and for some reason the zombies have lost their turn on the sheet. I'm not entirely sure why, but they go on 20 anyway.
Because
So.
we secretly destroyed so many of them that it decided that to do it without you.
Okay.
Are these our zombies firing now?
Basically, there's 2 rounds to 20. There's to see who is winning at the walls, and then your skeletons go on 20 as well.
Can we choose who they attack? Get them to attack the big ones if they can. I don't know who's choosing, but the big ones. Fuck the hordes.
Okay, so just before we do that, the skeletons are able to beat back the zombies just, so
Nice.
things are now back to the way they were. Okay, so in terms of firing, who do you want the zombies to fire at? So the skeletons to fire at?
Get them all to fire at the big guns.
Well, the big
Aiden and the dragon.
10.
Okay, so in terms of where the vampires are, they are quite far away from the walls. I've just put them here so that their tokens appear on the initiative thing. But
Oh yeah, also right on the walls, right? They're not right on top of the rooftops.
yeah, the skeletons are on the rooftops, able to shoot over the walls and stuff. Because in terms of the sort of battle map, this entire don't know what I keep pointing at the screen for.
Wishful thinking that everyone was here in one space.
So like, all of this line here and this line here, that's all just solid zombies versus skeletons sort of thing, and that goes all the way around the city. And the vampire lords are several sort of lines back, as it were, but you can see them because they're taking up positions of prominence.
They're just fucking watching us wasting our resources on these fucking hordes.
So who do you want the skeletons to shoot at?
Can we not?
Go on.
What about here instead? Like, get a few of them to get here, so at least they can get a little bit of damages to the big guys.
Yeah, fuck them up. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe all 5 aim for 1, so we can make sure we take 1 down instead of half doing 2. What do you think?
2-1, it looks a little bit unrealistic. Maybe on the area.
Yes, that's basically what they do. They don't really have a concept of aiming, so they're all volleying their shots. So so they're all just attacking a point which you guys are suggesting.
Well, that area where you pinned is good.
Okay. Let's get another d20. Okay, so they're all going to do dexterity saving throws, and they all missed, or failed that. So each one is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But it's a 80d6.
80d6?
That's how many skeletons are shooting arrows.
Holy shit!
I don't think you have 80 d6 dice. I know you've got a lot, but I don't think we quite have 80.
You please roll it or roll 20 so we can all see it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Right, what's the formula for doing these again? Oh, okay, so
Oh, I thought you were actually
If you
going to
did
go
beyond, you'd have to click 80 times.
80d6.
I'm actually going to be curious, honestly. I'm going to actually see if you can put 80 in the...
You have to do this and then...
Yeah, could you
roll.
do it, please? 80d6, please.
Ignore what I'm rolling or beyond. I'm just curious if you can act what it looks like on beyond. I'm going to find out I rolled the wrong dice.
Anticipation's killing me.
There it is.
I heard it pop. Run back.
So that's 302 damage.
Oh my god.
That's got to be worse. 8 6s are 64. So yeah, just over half. So that's 640 max damage. So that's about right.
Are you... She's rolling on D&D Beyond.
I wanted to see what it looked like on the screen.
Oh,
I like mine better.
271
damage.
Okay, so with that,
And my screen is frozen.
yeah, I wonder why. Okay, so that's the 2 Vargeist dead, so let's move them over there to free up some space. These things basically die, and then once the shots are then over, let's see if its undead fortitude takes over. It does not. So these 2 are dead as well. And then
So I picked the dirt off of the sulking cat.
They received literally a shower of arrows.
We're talking about
Okay.
a shower of d6 dice. That's what they're pummeling with them.
okay. Now the horde has been reduced to less than half. So it's first off, its size has depleted, and it is now unable to do a number of its functions.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's the Horde's turn. So the depleted Horde is going to attempt to attack the dragon again.
I was take out both those fucking giants. Sick.
Yeah, which is sick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one hit, and because of its diminishedness, it does only 2 attacks. And that is 15 damage to the dragon.
33, half 15, 18.
Okay, and then the one that is on top of Morela and Barakas. First off, can I get the Spirit Guardian damage, please?
Stop there, burn them!
No, it's false, so it's literally slap. I'm slapping them. 14.
14 damage, yep.
Yeah. And the speed, just in case, the speed of everybody around me is reduced of 10 feet.
Yep. Okay, so they are going to do their attacks, and because you guys are prone, they get advantage on those. And surprisingly, only 3 of those hit.
Is that still with disadvantage from the dawn, so it's just one roll?
So, does daylight actually impose disadvantage on everything?
I don't know, you said.
Because, bear with me, I'm getting lost on this. I've got loads of stuff on my screen, bear with me.
I'm searching it too.
It just makes it light in the area. I don't know what it does to undead.
Right, so there's various different types of undead. So it's the daylight is having an effect on the Vargulfs, not so much on the zombies.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so...
That's why I've not bothered wasting my time with Dawn just yet.
It's just bright light on 60 feet.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Okay, so... 9, 6... 15... Okay, so that's... So that's 11 damage for Barakas and Morela.
Bitch.
Save me, adventurer.
Oh god.
Hey, save me.
No, save me! Right, so Barakas, because you're resistant to all damage, your damage is halved.
Oh, yay. So it's not 11. It is 6, right?
I'll say 5.
Oh, okay. So it's 6.
Okay. You notice that this sort of warding bond doesn't seem to affect Morela. Specifically you.
So she's protecting you, but she can't save herself.
Oh!
She's taking full whack damage. She's only giving protection to you.
Oh, shit!
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that, it's now Kashan's turn. And Kashan is going to see the big thing next to him and take offense, so he's going to give it a whack with his blood axe. Oh, yeah, and his blood axe has given him 20 temporary HP from killing Vlad. I forgot all about that. Okay, so his first hit is a crit.
Oh my god.
Then
Maybe
a
David should
hit,
be an NPC more often.
and another hit. So
NPC
that's...
David is OP.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the crit hit is max damage plus a crit, so that's 40 damage to start off with. Then the normal hit, 17, and then the hit after that, max damage again for
Nice.
1, so that's 57, 68 damage, which immediately kills this thing.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should just set this one out, Onyx.
I I mean, yeah, everyone's got this. Like, why are we here?
At which point he gains another 10 HP.
I definitely
Oh my
imagine
God.
you like sitting on the carpet how you would like a grassy knoll somewhere. Your arms behind you, leaning back.
We're talking about with the the commentators with the microphones.
Yeah.
And he takes a swing and it's a wallop and a half.
Where did they get the table from?
Where did they get the microphones? What are microphones?
Magic.
And we would like to remind our audience that this episode of this battle is brought to you by zombies. They're everywhere. Get used to it. Okay, so Vlad is not in the picture. So,
Before
right.
we end that turn, can the dragon breathe fire on the zombies behind as well?
Oh yeah, when does the dragon take its turn?
He takes it. I kind of attached him to Barakas, so it would have been my turn, but it's just easier if we just go from now. He misses out one turn. Now it's Barakas's. Not Barakas's. Kashan's.
Okay, so Kashan's turn. Yeah, so take dragon's turn now.
Yeah, it's 4 breath weapon damage to the small horde behind them.
All right.
I don't know if it counts 4 to every individual creature in it though. I guess it would.
Technically it would. But so I'll double that damage in that case.
Yeah,
So,
if there's 20, that's like 80 damage. That's sick. I'll take that.
yes, so 40 damage. There we go. All right, so this thing is now brought down to effectively a 5-foot square now. Any claw attacks or bite attacks?
No, but he's going to fly him up in the air 20 feet.
All right, so I'll put that here. Okay. But so is that the dragon's turn done?
Yeah.
And you just see a so the dragon just flies up to the Quetzal and just like, what's up?
Yeah. So, we'll give him the nod. The magic creature nod.
Okay, so it's now Aiden's turn, and you can, instead of raising more zombies, you see him just sort of relax a bit. And Barakas, you hear inside your head, I will give you power if you turn on your friends.
Do I have to reply?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Left on
Or
red.
you two go into a different Discord and have a chat and then come back.
I won't reply.
All right then. And you just hear in the back of your head, "Damn it! I waste my turn." All right, so Tortum, you're up.
People, we've got on the ropes.
Tortum, you're up.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, her laptop has literally been frozen all this time.
Oh my
Did
god.
you try to roll all those dice?
I
Yeah.
did.
She did
Yeah, I
physically.
thought-
I physically managed to get it to roll, but it took like ages to not freeze my screen. I wanted to see if
What
Beyond would
script do you
actually do it.
What's the dice effect? Is it the frosty one? Because that'll make it like 10 times worse.
No, it's the fire dice.
Even still, it's still an added fucking thing, isn't it?
Alright. I is. Yeah. Yeah, we're a bit close, and they're still in that horde, aren't they?
Yes.
I want to take this one. How tall is this creature in comparison to everyone else?
The brute, you mean?
Yeah.
8 foot.
So if I threw a fireball at 7.5 feet.
Okay, so Barakas and Morela are both prone, so they're only sort of like a foot off the ground, so you wouldn't even need to make it that high.
Okay. Yeah, but how high is the flying?
Oh, well high, like 35 feet up.
Yep.
You're well over that. Okay, then fine. I'm going to aim at this thing with a fireball.
All right then.
You probably get some zombies in that too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking
But
right.
that's why I wanted to know, like, if they were standing up, they would be the same sort of height as a
Yeah.
zombie. But if they're lying on the ground, they're not the same height as the zombies.
It would be like a It'd be like a bomb going off, but like bits of bone instead of shrapnel.
I have the book, adventurers.
Do not use the book, please. Not now.
Right. I need a dexterity saving throw of 17, please. By everything in the 20-foot radius of
Okay.
that thing.
Alright, so the brutes failed and the horde failed on that one. So we got -3.
Nice.
Right. That's not open privacy policy. Thank you. To roll some dice. That's a pretty crap fireball. 25 fireball damage.
Okay.
I think I cast it at low level, it's probably why. Yeah.
So
I
25,
cast it at
yep.
level 3.
So, right. So the brute is blasted back by each of this, but this does have a very definitive damage against the horde. What was the damage again?
25 fire damage.
So that is
I think Tony's having there.
okay. So it is. Loads of zombies are killed by this. It doesn't quite bring it to the point where it would decrease in size, but a lot of them have been taken out.
Okay.
So that's your action.
Yep. I guess we're going to go back up to normal height and I'm going to fling my last 2 meteors.
So you still got 4.
Look, I'm going to fling 2 meteors, but one at this dude
Mm-hmm.
and then one at this dude.
Okay.
Nice. Get them dead.
They need to do saving throws, don't they?
17 saving throws. Do you want me to roll 2 lots or just use the same number for both?
Same number for both.
Okay, well, it's 10 damage.
Alright, so they both failed that, and both of them are blasted by this thing and dead.
Bye bye. See, look, Onyx, we did it!
Yay.
We're doing it.
Alright, so is that your turn done?
Yeah, I'm obviously flying back up the distance that I dropped.
Sure. Alright, so Durr, you are up.
Very up.
The Quetzal's gonna close his wings, flip over in the air, and then like the biggest flying dart you've ever seen is gonna dart down the 35-40 foot it needs to pierce its beak into the thigh of that big giant.
Sure.
And then it's gonna turn and fly away once it's done that. But to hit oh no, it's not gonna hit. It's only an 8. This is right, I assume.
So, bear with me. Is that 8 plus anything?
8 plus 4 plus 4.
Okay, now, because this thing is so lumbery, that does actually hit.
Oh, nice.
It has a dexterity of -2, and is not wearing any armor.
That is 66 damage. So that is.
Alright, so that immediately takes it out. Let's see if it's under fortitude comes into play. It does not. So this thing is dead.
66.
Yeah, 18, 19 plus 6, 25 points of damage.
Oh. Oh, 86.
66 it was, 66.
Alright,
It's 3d6, but if I fly more than 30 feet, it does an extra 3d6.
nice, okay.
Ooh.
And so are you then flying back up to 30 feet?
Yes, then turning around and flying back up.
Alright, let's go clear the board a bit. Okay. So, let's see if the Odiak is awake. Okay, so he's woken up. And
Yay!
and with that, he's going to do a 2 tentacle attacks against the horde.
Why did it go to sleep? I've forgotten. Did
He's
you just
drunk.
want a nap?
He's drunk. And unfortunately missed everything. So,
Oh, he's doing great.
actually, no, one of the tentacle attacks hit.
Oh, hey.
So that's 1d8. Right, so that's 10 damage, then another. Alright, so that's 11 damage to the horde.
Nice.
Okay. No more Vargeist left. Okay, so Marilla is now going to take her turn, and she is then going to summon through her headset her version of Spirit Guardians. And as she does this, this lets out a sort of shockwave around you, and the clouds above you part momentarily, and you see a golden streak of light just come down and smash right next to them, and then out of the dust that this calls up, you can hear what sounds like a ship's bell.
Okay. Oh, look it.
Wait, what?
What?
She summoned a pirate.
Since when? Since when
I
she
need to
summoned pirates?
summon- Yeah, it's just something familiar, some pirate, as you do.
And so he steps out of this cloud, this massive, 8-foot tall figure with fuses coming out of his hair, and he's dressed all in white. Like, everything about his uniform is white. All the metal bits of his attire is made of solid raging gold, but none of that can diffuse the fact that his beard is pitch black.
Huh.
Okay. And she's going to cast that 4th level, so let's do a wisdom saving throw. Okay. That's full damage against the horde. Okay, and that is enough to decrease it in size. So Morela is now no longer being suffocated by the horde, but I need to make sure that she didn't take suffocating damage, which unfortunately she does. Before she did any of the attacks. Okay, so that's her action now, and as a bonus action, she'll cast Healing Word on Barakas.
Yeah, baby.
So one soak, D&D Beyond is frozen on me, so...
I promise I didn't roll another 80 dice.
Okay, so that is... That's 12 healing damage to you.
I like that.
Okay, and then she's going to stand. For half of her movement. Alright, so Barakas, you're up.
Cool. So standing up is half of the movement.
Half your movement, yep.
Oh man, I didn't say that before. I thought it was a whole action.
Okay, so given that the horde is taking up your space, you will need to do a strength check to see if you can push your way back up to your feet.
And if I fail?
Yes, then you're not prone.
Okay. I'll try it.
Sure.
With a mighty +1, and it's a total of 4.
Unfortunately, you're not back to the ground. Okay, can I get a Constitution saving throw from you, please?
As well. Guys, 7.
Okay, you take 1 point of suffocating damage.
Jon Snow this shit. Get out.
No, I will never.
Alright, can I then get your Spirit Guardian's damage against the Horde?
I don't want to. I wanted to move, but I can't. Can I just crawl?
Yeah, you can definitely try. You basically move at double, as if it was difficult terrain. So you've got 15 feet, so it's basically just like a square and a half.
Is it? Will it be far enough not to hit Mariella with the spear guardian?
What's the radius of that? Oh wait, sorry, the Spirit Guardian. But the Spirit Guardian isn't attacking your allies. So you don't need to worry about that.
But you said it was slapping Mariella as well.
No, I think it's the warding bond.
Yeah,
Whenever you get hit, she takes the damage.
yeah, that's basically how it works. But your Spirit Guardian isn't the one that's been hurting her, it's the zombies.
Okay. So let's go in order. Damages for spear guardians are 15.
Yeah, burn him.
Slap him.
Well, slapping is force, isn't it? Force slapping. Happy slapping. Everyone you happy slapping as a kid.
And so that every single time this is happening, you're hearing this resounding boom coming from all of them.
I was getting more of I do not consent to you being in my space.
So I can still do a whole action, right?
Yep.
Okay. I am gonna cast a spell. Will that count? No, because it's not. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to see the targets. I can actually just know his name, and now there is actually range to heal me, more or less.
Okay, so who are you targeting?
Aiden.
Okay.
Nice. What are you doing?
Psychic Lance.
Alright then.
It is. I'm just shouting very, very loudly. Aiden.
Adrian!
Literally. And if he can hear me, he needs to do an intelligence saving throw of 19. Otherwise, he's gonna take 8d6 of physical damage, and
Okay.
he's gonna be incapacitated.
Okay, so he failed that. He'll use one of his legendary resistances to succeed.
Nice.
That is fine. That is cool. Because now it's gonna have less to use.
Alright then.
So it's 27 physical damage, force damage. No, six psychic damage.
Sorry, 23 did you say?
27.
27.
And he's also had to use one of his legendary actions to resist that as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good, which is fine. It's good.
Alright then. So, as you guys sort of witness this psychic like beam of energy just flying out, you notice that even though it hits Aiden, he doesn't seem to show any signs that it's doing anything to him. However, you do hear Cathay let out a shriek of pain.
Who?
The vampire that's next to him. He's just transferred the damage to her.
I love that. But it's such like second character energy.
What a bitch!
She dies quicker.
Okay.
Coward!
Are you going to do anything else?
Can I? No. I'm okay, thank you. I'm done.
Alright then. So, Terrorgeist, does it recharge its ability? No, it doesn't. Okay, and no more zombie brutes. Okay, so at the top of the round, Onyx, what would you like to do?
That's a good question. The hell do I want to do? Man, I'm stumped. Can I see any of these dudes over here?
You can see them, but they are beyond your range.
Darn.
What's your range? Like 600.
Yeah, 600.
And it's not even an elf.
So is he just like 610 feet away or something? Just to spite me.
Yeah, so the zombies are at the walls. He's like 6 or 7 rows of zombies away from the wall at the minute. You can see him because he's astride his Terrorgeist, but that's really all that you can really see about him.
Okay. And is this bat thing flying or not?
Yeah, that's just representing the fact that they're there, but they're at a similar distance to Aiden as well.
Man, I'm just here then.
So somehow we need them to come to the battlefield.
Can I get an insight check from anyone who's interested?
Yeah. Insight.
It's an odd.
I'm not the most insightful of people.
I'm praying I am.
Hey, got a dirty 20.
I've got 22.
Is anyone else doing it?
Mine was a 6.
Don't worry, we got you covered.
Okay, so Tordum sort of reaches the conclusion first. You can see that you can probably guess that they're probably quite resistant reluctant to come forward and attack you because of the daylight. And right now they're just letting the zombies do all the work.
Not that there's many zombies left.
So lame.
So on the one hand, it means that the fight will go on longer, but on the other hand, if you're able to wipe out the zombies that are here, you might be able to get a short rest in before the daylight spell ends.
Ah.
Yeah,
Additional.
that'd be handy. I mean, yeah. Then they get a short rest as well.
That's
I
fine.
like a short rest. It means full spells for me.
I'll get my wild shapes back as well. Worth it for
So
me.
you don't really heal any damage on a short rest, it's more recuperating.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, you roll your hit die.
So I'm asking.
Yeah, you roll hit die.
I've already done short rests if you haven't noticed in the other campaigns.
Okay, so Onyx, what would you like to do?
Too many newspapers to read.
Have you got anything that does area damage?
Not area damage per se. Like, I have plant
grenade.
growth, but it doesn't do damage, but it means that. Hang on.
What about one of those sexy arrows?
Oh, my silver arrows.
Too much?
You do have a singular grenade.
Oh,
I still have a
Wait.
grenade? Hang on.
Ooh, grenade.
When did I have a grenade? I thought I used it or gave it away. Where's the grenade? Oh yeah, it's still there. What's the radius on that damn thing? Because if I use it, knowing me, I'm gonna actually hurt someone else.
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, let me do some. No.
Well, Barakas is still prone.
Bear in mind that so if you did it against this one, but you are 30 feet in the air, and then this one is more likely to have bad effects.
Quote unquote, right?
This one would be slightly less.
how about that?
How about I just don't use it because an enclosed space for any kind of like frag grenade is just a bad idea.
I threw a fireball and it worked out okay.
I'm gonna at least try and not ruin everything because before it could ruin the carpet. Yeah, we don't want that. What the fuck do I do though? How many are there in this little horde group?
Not that many. But it's a quarter of its strength. So what's just under 12.
Okay. Sorry, I'm honestly absolutely baffled as to what I can physically do without like wasting silver arrows because that's on like little hordes of zombies. That's not necessarily a good thing.
Your bow does effectively fire magical arrows for you if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just stick with that then. I'll help.
Oh, you got.
Dragon Wing.
So Tyler, what was that?
No, when I think of something, I just ask it. I was like, oh, what kind of bow you got? Sorry.
It's a dragon wind bow. She bought it in a very shady magical item shop.
Sure, it doesn't have any repercussions at the moment.
I'm pretty
It's done
sure
great
it
so
does.
far.
I'm pretty
What kind
sure
of dragon
that
is
guy's
it?
in your brain.
It is a
Red
fire
dragon.
one.
Yep.
Oh, sick. Very cool.
Yeah, fuck it. Dragon wing bow. I'll pebble at some of these over here to help the oubliette.
Sure.
Where is it? It's useful to know where my stuff is. Okay. For the first hit, that is 17.
Yeah, it hits.
Nice. Where? I'm so sorry. I'm like everything's everywhere all of a sudden. And it is a 1d6. The dragon. Wow. 1. I did great. Oh,
You overthought. You overthought it too much.
It can't be only 1d6 for a longbow.
1d8.
1d8.
But
Plus
she's
1d6.
yeah. So that's 4 damage so far. If you want to add the dragon bow damage.
Okay. 2.
Okay, so that's your first attack.
Yeah. I'm doing it. The second one is 16.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh my gosh. Hallelujah. So, oh my gosh. The dice are betraying me utterly now. That's 2 plus. Okay, so that's 5 from the initial bit.
Okay.
Plus the dragon wing of 1 again. So it's been 1, 2, 2, 1. Love it.
Better than nothing.
Is it? Because it hurts my pride. It's too much.
Unless it sets them on fire and we've got a fire zombie horde.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna hand out
That's
a
one good
drink
ideas.
to Onyx.
Okay, so it's now going to be the horde versus horde, and it's a draw. So no real progress is made in that regard. But do you want the skeletons to fire at anything in particular, or do you just want them to fire over the wall?
Fire over the wall?
Yeah, so they don't hit us on regular shots, are they?
Okay, so they do that. So the few amount of zombies that are left are going to attempt to attack the dragon. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, just.
Okay, and they do 7 damage to it.
Right, 6 left.
Okay, so then they're going to... The other horde is going to attack Barakas with advantage.
Now you're done.
Does the 14 hit you?
No.
Does the 15 hit you?
No.
Okay, so they all miss.
I told you so.
Okay, so Kashan is now up, and he is going to use his Dragon Breath weapon against the larger horde. That's Flame Blade.
2d4. No, 2d6.
Thank you. Well, because he is the level that he is, he does it at 4d6.
Oh my god.
I thought you meant the dragon story, not his own dragon breath.
Okay, cool. Right, so the horde has failed the dexterity saving throw, so that takes max damage. So it takes full damage, rather. So that is 20. There's a calculator.
It disappeared. Like your phone battery.
Okay, so that has shrunk the horde again. I'll shrink it there. So, but Barakas, you're no longer being crushed by the horde, and then as his what else can you do? Then he's now going to... He's up in the air now, isn't he?
15 feet.
Yep. So he's then going to fire off a firebolt from his dragon mark. For 17 damage. That's 6. Okay, and for his final attack, he's then going to fire off a crossbow. For 12 damage against this thing. Right.
Nice.
Okay, so now it's the dragon's turn, so what do you want the dragon to do?
Fire breath on the same one. 9 damage total.
This one, yep.
Yeah. And then if there's anything left, it's going to run over and rend. And just
Steps on it.
pretty much, yeah.
Arms.
The rend is a... not very good. 18 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Another 1d6. Oh, it's a 6 plus 4, 10. Just again. Lands on them.
Lovely. And also I forgot to do the spiritual guardian damages, so can I get that from you, Barakas, please?
What do you need? What happened? Did they move?
Technically they did because they shrunk.
Okay.
Don't knock it if he's giving you a free attack, basically.
Yes, 17.
Okay, so the combination of your Spirit Guardians and Blackbeard is enough to destroy this horde. As the last zombie collapses.
Thanks, Blackbeard. Appreciate you right now.
Blackbeard worked so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so...
He has a pointier hat than you.
Oh, don't you dare!
I'm a captain. I say piratey things, are. The DM didn't think my script through particularly well.
Oh, boy.
I think we need a hat off.
Okay, so Aiden is going to attempt to communicate with you again, Barakas, and he's going to say, one last chance. I can offer you all the power you would ever want.
Go.
Don't do it. You always.
I just wonder what will happen. That's all.
There's only one way to find out.
I know, right?
I don't really fancy fighting Barakas, although he is a bit battered at the moment, so we probably beat him.
I just don't think he would actually be truthful in terms of giving you all of the power, considering like his other vampire homies kind of like taking all of the damage for him, live in fear of him, want him gone. I don't think it's necessarily the best idea.
Can I just point out, this is all in Barakas's head, so I'm assuming he's got like little like
Yeah, you know,
masturbation this in his head.
Just imagine Barakas being like, he's talking to me right now, he's offering me all of this crazy stuff.
Or he's like, whoa, hold on a moment, zombie, we've got to discuss this.
I have a better offer. You give me what I want, and I'm gonna leave you alive. Or alive-ish.
Alive-ish. Isn't that
So,
technically what he currently is?
So there's a silence, and he then says, very well. You can have power, but you lose this power if you attack me. So if you want to add Vampiric Blessing to your inventory...
No, come on, I didn't accept that. I didn't say yes.
You offered the deal though, and he accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
And technically he said if you don't attack him, you lose it. So technically he didn't say we couldn't attack him. We'll just leave you the zombies.
Do you want me to add it for you?
I was spacing out. Sorry. Vampiric.
Vampiric
Where
Blessing.
do I add it? Where do I add it to inventory?
Yep.
We can attack him, and you can have all the zombies. I mean, you like body parts anyway, so you can make your own little zombie army.
Is that it? Fine.
It's going to be one of those things where, because you weren't specific with what you wanted, that they end up giving you something crap.
No. Well, it's not. I didn't think of anything they could give it to me. Honestly, but could have been better, Just saying.
Do you want to tell them what you've gained?
Yeah, +1 over my stats.
Oh my god!
That's quite good.
Yeah, but now it's shit because all my stats now are not paired. Like they I hate that. But why the 20 doesn't go over the 20? Yeah, why the 20 doesn't go over?
Yeah, it's weird like that for some reason, but you can do override score to 21.
You might have to.
Or do you want me to do that for you?
I see what you mean. It's just made them all odd, so you haven't actually got that much of a benefit.
Oh.
You haven't got like an extra actual +1.
That's what I said.
So yeah, if you want to refresh your page.
All of your stats were even, now they're all odd. That sucks.
What a Chad, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's his turn done. So Torden, you're up.
Well, there's only really a small horde left, so. want to know what happens if I do that on the zombie, because I don't think it'll work.
Well, bear in mind that this zombie horde is pretty much on its last legs.
No, I was wondering if I used remove curse on a zombie, would it just decompose? Because technically I'm just removing the magic from it.
Yeah, but you get the feeling that it would work. The only problem is, would you want it to work, given that there's only like 3...
out of like one of those I wonder why moments. Well, I hadn't really thought of that before. I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets. You can hurl them one or several. I'm going to throw it at that horde.
Yep.
I got 28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Somehow.
I'm not going to waste green. I want to roll my dice. Don't know why my raid is doing strength checks. So, do you want me just to total all 3?
Yeah, please. If they're all on the same target.
Well, I assume there's only one target. So I got to take 34 fire damage.
Okay.
I think it's fire damage.
Okay, so that successfully eradicates this last horde. Okay, so the area is clear aside from the battle which is happening at the wall. But you have a moment's silence while this is going on, and so you guess that the sunlight is keeping the main vampires at bay. Do you want to do anything?
We said we're gonna short rest, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to land a carpet as well.
Okay.
Do we... Is there... Oh yeah, there is.
Wait, hang on. I need to reread on one thing beforehand. Because I put the non-detectiness on... I forgot his name already.
Willem.
Vampire in a jar.
Yep. Jarman.
Jarman, yes. And that lasted, I think it was only an hour.
I think you upped it so that it lasts a bit longer.
I did. That's fabulous. Thank you, previous me. Where even is this stuff? Non-detect.
Yeah, it lasts for 8 hours.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then we can short rest. Absolutely. I was just worried it was like an hour long, and then I would be like, oh, for God's sake, I've got to tap the jar again. Don't continue the war without me. Just gotta tap the jar.
Okay, so are you taking a short rest?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, I'm going to revert back to Dur form.
Okay.
The film.
Dur form. I take it, so all those zombies are still out there just in a battle.
Yeah, basically.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to give my pouch of 1,000 barbarians to my dragon and get him to fly over the battlefield high up and pour them all over the battlefield as much as he can.
Alright.
Just over the horse and zombies.
Okay, so how far is he going to go?
As far as as long as it's safe, what are they out there with arrows, or are they just like spear people slamming up against spear people?
They're not even got spears or swords, they're literally just whacking themselves against the walls and the shielded and actual warrior skeletons, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'll get him just to empty it above them, as many as he can. Like, I don't know what kind of cubage, it's a lot, isn't it? 1,000 barbarians, just like handfuls out of a bag every 10 feet or so, and try and scatter them as far across the battlefield as you can.
Okay. Okay, so I won't say that does damage to the horde, but it does increase the score of the skeletons in terms of holding them back.
That's alright, I'm not hoping it does damage yet, I'm setting up for later.
Okay, so has everyone taken their short rest?
I'm sure he have.
How do I apply the healing from the short
Yeah, I
rest?
just did mine and it didn't auto apply. And
Okay,
I
so
don't know if I was going crazy or if.
so you click short rest and you have to click on the squares that are on there.
Yeah, and I did for
Yeah, mine
six
says automatically apply
squares,
healing.
but nothing happens. I did take short rest.
Hmm.
Yeah,
If you
mine's not doing the same
Resetted
thing
my
either.
actions.
okay,
my
if
spell.
you can remember how much health you got, then that's
It doesn't actually show you, unfortunately.
You've got to click, when you click the box, it'll come up with underneath a 1d8 plus whatever.
and then you click on that.
Oh,
Oh, mine's not even coming up with that.
Right, let me see if I can do it on my side because it says that you've done 3.
Yeah, I was just saying, but it's mine, it's not even coming up. On
Okay,
my screen.
I'll do it on here.
I was gonna say mine was a bit funny, but it
Yeah,
didn't
it's not
add any
doing it.
HP. But I've just added it.
Yeah, it's
myself.
not doing it on here either. Okay, so let's do 3d6 plus 1. So that's 12 hit points that you've recovered.
Okay. Thank you. It just it wasn't even showing me the number it rolled.
Yeah, it's
So
not
that's why
doing
I
it on
kept
here
re-rolling
either.
it to try and see what the number was.
Okay, so refresh your page. Okay, so you take your short rest and you get a small amount of time to rearrange yourselves or basically take single action if you want to carry that on.
Do I recover any spell slots?
You can do your arcane recovery. You can use it once per short rest to recover up to 6 levels of spells.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody want to move anywhere?
Depends what we want to do, guys. What, we're just going to wait for those guys to feel like it's okay to come and fight us?
I
You're
think
gonna
that
run
would
and
be the
charge
best
them?
option.
Just sit and wait. Have you got any traps we can set up then for when they turn up or what?
I'm thinking.
I don't know any trap spells. Can people make traps? Hint, hint.
Who specifically are you hinting at?
Well, Onyx is a ranger, so I'm sure there must be something she knows. And Barracus, I get the impression, would use traps just for the sake of it.
Just have plant growth. That's as good as it gets for me. I'm a pretty fucking useless I can make shit grow, but this world is pretty fucking dead over here, so I can make shit try and grow. It'll make things that can walk a bit slower within a certain area, but yeah. I can do a setup for a potential trap for someone else, essentially.
I have grenades, adventurer.
No, please, not yet.
Maybe we should take the grenades off Morella.
This is Kashan
Oh,
talking.
sorry, maybe we should take them off Kashan.
Sean, just hold on to them for now, buddy. Because they're gonna hurt all of us, collectively. Even the good ones. The good guys, yeah? We don't want to hurt the good guys.
We get up on this wall.
I had an idea. Can we not hit the grenades underneath the terrain with, I don't know, something? You can dig.
An X on it that says "Don't stand here."
Should we make a landmine?
It's not a bad shout, but I can see one of us blowing our legs off.
Well, no. Well, if you think about it, also attach it to like a cord or something. That we can just pull, and he will pull the trigger, and it's like a remote control. And it does area damage.
I'll go, yeah, all right, and I'll just flick my hand and I'll just dig like a worth of stuff out. I'll go, you do that. I'm gonna go fin the horde.
Okay, so
it's
are you
not
still
near the Ubiok.
are you still a Quetzal?
No, I changed.
No, you changed back at the beginning
Okay.
of short rest.
Don't bury the like grenades near the Ubiok. I don't want him snacking on it and then him exploding, because I'm gonna be deeply sad and consider leaving. He means everything to me.
Can we stand on this wall over here? Is there a wall up here?
Yes, but there is a battle going on between the zombies and skeletons all along the wall.
But they're on like along it as well.
Yep. Basically, the zombies are piling up in front of the wall, and some of them are getting over, and the skeletons are standing on the wall.
I don't think I need to see it anyway. I'm going to cast Control Winds, which gives me 100-foot cubes worth of air.
Yep.
And I can do a few things with it. So I want to think out 20 feet, and then do a 10 by 1 sort of long rectangles worth of air.
Yep.
And try and do an updraft to lift all those ball bearings from the ground into the air.
Okay.
And then on my next action, I'm then going to do gust and force them all forwards. So it's like a hail of bullets mowing down through the...
Nice, okay. Alright.
If that works, I'm just going to keep doing that because I've got it for an hour.
Okay, cool.
I can catapult them.
Yeah, Torden can catapult the ball bearings or grenades if you want to do that.
Yeah, do it wherever you want. I'm just going to start lifting them up, throwing them out there, bringing them back, smashing them down, lifting them up, pushing them out, smacking them down, and just seeing how many of these horde I can just start chunking away.
Okay.
Oh no, I just wondered if anybody wanted me to throw grenades at somebody far away. I can catapult things for 60 foot.
Yeah, not bad.
And I've always wanted to use catapult. They won't let me catapult people. Wait, I can catapult Dad! He's in the weight limit.
Oh god.
You definitely could. Strap the nuke to me and send me in.
Wait, if he technically wild shaped into something like a small creature, and we did strap the grenades to him and catapult him, and it blew up, he technically would only lose his wild shape and go back to normal, wouldn't he?
But there are certain damages which do cross over, but yes, that's the...
Yeah, look.
So potentially Dad has the most likelihood of surviving.
Although in my other campaign we tried to catapult a holy grenade, which did something like 40 d6 holy damage at a vampire lord. It's a saving throw, so we just used the legendary action and just dodged it.
Yeah, but
So
how
that's
many
it.
grenades has Kashan got in his beard?
let's have a look. He
You
has
only have
used...
one.
He has used one already.
And technically Onyx has one too.
He has 2... No. He has 4 left.
And we have the book.
Oh, you
I don't think we're gonna use the book.
But I can catapult it at him so it won't hit us.
Do we even remember the magic word that activates the shit?
It's celestial for each ship, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Who knows Celestial? Because technically I don't.
I thought it was Morella.
I know celestial adventure.
Maria.
I can say the words right now if you want.
Oh. Cool.
So we hitting the grenades in the ground then?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Would that work?
Well, Durr is now busy with his ball bearing spell, so he's not available to do digging. So it's up to the rest of you of how you would like to do. Also, how long does your dragon last for?
Oh yeah, he's gone. It would have been an hour.
Okay. Same with the spiritual weapon.
What's that?
What's what? Oh, that's Baracus, the Spirit Guardian.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Didn't recognise it.
Who, against the sort of like rules of Spirit Guardians, has remained.
Isn't that what that one's?
Can I talk to him?
You can if you want.
Okay.
What's up? How are you? Nice weather we're having.
Yeah, a little bit close up, you know. It feels like London.
Are you excited for the next season of The Witcher?
Not really. Not about Henry Cavill. Daddy.
I agree.
Is it actually the Hemsworth brother?
Yeah.
I've seen some of the pictures. He does look the part. He looks more like Geralt in Witcher 3 than... But that's the only good thing I can really say about it.
I hate to say, but just because a promotional picture looks one way doesn't mean that's how they look in the show.
Mm.
Because the only picture I've seen, he looks clean,
Wait.
but I think that looks like a CGI'd picture. It doesn't actually look like
Wait,
a real thing.
who's the new actor?
Hey?
Liam Hemsworth.
Liam.
Liam Hem. Nah.
Yes.
You should Google it.
Liam Hemsworth. Thor's little brother.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, fuck yeah, he is. But he's not an actor.
it's like that. I mean, it's more they've just gone completely away from the storyline.
Did someone say Thor?
Oh no.
Go away.
Oh yeah.
No, please no.
At least it's not Frank. For a change.
God. Thank you, God.
Okay, so put the daylight spell is starting to put flicker, indicating that it's about to run out. So, do you want to do anything before the next round begins?
I wanted to eat at least a grenade.
We'll give Baracas a
You know
grenade
what?
for Kashan.
You know what? I'm gonna give a grenade. Can I have a grenade, please?
Yeah, sure. So Kashan takes 2 out of his beard and gives them to you.
Beautiful. I'm gonna equip one, and I'm gonna give one to Buck Norris.
Okay.
Oh God.
So Quack Norris takes the grenade in his mouth.
Onyx just sort of like lying, like just doing the cartoon fall back onto the rug with a hand across the going, what the are we doing?
Why are we giving grenades to ducks?
That's the new game, exploding ducks.
Hey, I could go put Crack Norris at him while he's holding a grenade or two. You could just summon him back.
Just catapult Quack Norris. You'd be like, hey, agent, duck.
And yeah, they're like gonna aim a little lower because he'll be ducking.
Okay, so you give the grenades to Quack Norris. What do you want him to do with them?
Well, nothing yet. He has to wait for my command.
Alright then. So with that, the daylight spell stops. You're plunged into the dim light that you're used to, and with that, you hear the Terrorgeist letting out another scream, signaling the next phase of the attack. So, first off, can I get a Constitution saving throw from you all?
By the way, Onyx, did you want me to fly with you on the carpet again?
If that's okay, I like being as far away as possible from danger.
Okay, yeah, well, we're in the sky then.
Okay.
Woo!
Onyx doing that.
Can we please stay all together this time without shutting over, go everywhere? Like Kashan can come near. Yeah, boy. Come, Kashan. Come on, little boy. Come in. Yeah, boy.
We'll put Kashan on a leash for you.
Whoa.
I don't think you would like that.
Way ahead of you, darling.
Oh no.
I think it was a 17, no, or a 4, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do I still have the spell from Ariella? Does it count? Is it like...
That is a good point.
minutes, right?
I don't think you do. Where is it?
Okay, now it's showing 19. 20, no, yeah, 20.
Yeah, it's just expired now.
Okay, that's fine, no worries. Oh, look at that, it's at 20. Daddy 20.
So 20 for Baracas. What did you get? No.
20 when it eventually fit. I'm assuming we're all going over here.
Onyx, what did you get?
Oh look, I have 2 tokens!
Yeah, I wasn't
21.
sure.
This is con save.
Yep.
I got 14. 15, so no, yeah, 14.
What was your initiative, darling? Do you remember? Does anyone remember what Torden's initiative was?
Oh God.
I was...
You were above me, so whatever above
Well,
13 is.
I think it was 18
Yeah.
or something like that.
Okay, I'll run with that.
You're just one above me.
I was after some monsters, if that helps.
I'll just put it as 18. Right, okay. Okay, so those of you who got put above... Where has it gone? Put, those of you who got above 18, but you take... For God's sake, my screen keeps on freezing. You take 10 psychic damage, and then those who got underneath takes 20.
That's a killer headache.
And with that, but these creatures and
Oh, that's good.
sorry, what was that?
Sorry. No, sorry, Carly.
Okay, so these creatures and what appear to be the vampires, put all foot rush forward. So you get like a moment of respite before, so where you can do something before they turn up, while I organise them all.
Are you going to take
Are they on anything or are they on the ground?
Yeah, I might as well.
Right.
Right. For God's sake. Okay. Where's it gone? No, not that one. Right. No, they're not here. I'm just putting them on the board. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so load down, please.
They're not
Yo!
here. They're not here. I'm just putting them here. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Oh.
and then. Okay, so you get the ability to do something about the fact that they're moving forward before they do. So, what would you guys like to do as your sort of like ambush round?
I will Eldritch Blast them.
Okay, the left or the right?
Ooh, left. My left.
Okay, so put. Is it Eldritch Blast attack, please?
Are they still on the other side of the wall or they got to us yet?
Still on the other side of the wall. You can basically see that they're moving towards the front lines now.
I'll let everyone else do their whatever they want to do, and then I'll do control wins.
Bada boom, bada beam! So it is 3 beams, 47 damages.
Ooh.
Okay, against which one again?
Just on one.
That one. Okay. 47, did you say?
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Okay, that takes a big chunk of its health out, but it still is coming forward. So, who wants to do something next?
I'll make everyone's ranged attack with disadvantage.
I was going
so
to
if you all go
cast
first.
Dawn.
You'll cast Dawn, yep.
Yeah. 30-foot radius, 40-foot high. Someone measuring that for me.
So what's the radius?
30 foot.
Ooh!
Bam!
Oh, get all clear enough.
Doesn't have to be centered on me.
Yep, so whereabouts do you want it?
I think someone with a pink line's just done it.
Yep.
Here.
So sort of there.
Oh, where it was before.
Hold on.
Some more there.
Yeah. Because there's no way I'm going to get both groups, so.
Okay.
No. Get
Okay.
laid,
So, is Dawn on their attack? on their turn, they
They
take
take
damage.
damage when I cast it.
Yep.
And then, send appears, each creature must make a constitution saving throw. Last creature must also make the saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder.
Sure. Okay.
And providing I'm within 60 feet, I can move it anywhere up to 60 feet as well.
Okay. Sure. Okay, so it just affects but these four. It will obviously affect the zombies as well, but in terms of the initial damage rolls, it will affect those four.
Oh, so it's everything unless I ban the spell.
Yes, as I keep saying, the tokens are there for the sake of having them there.
So do you want me to roll 4 separate lots for each one?
No, just one, and I'll just apply it to all of them.
41.
Okay, so 41. So because it's radiant damage, yep.
Yep.
Okay, so
And the
because
light is sunlight.
okay, so because they're vampires, they take double damage, which translates to 82 damage.
Oh my god.
Damn!
And now you know why I didn't bother wasting it on zombies.
Yeah, no, good choice. Smart.
Because I can only cast this spell 2 times or something. Yeah.
Nice.
So I can only cast it once more. This will stay in effect for a bit of time, but once it goes, I can only cast it once more, unless I get a long rest.
Is it just an action? I don't remember. Is it just an action, or is it like?
It's an action. It's an action plus concentration.
Can you
okay.
move it like Sunbeam?
Yep,
Yeah.
as a bonus action.
Nice. As a bonus action, very nice.
Yeah, but it's a concentration spell, so if I cast another concentration spell, I lose the dawn.
And if she gets
Yeah.
hit, then
And if
she.
I get hit, I can possibly lose the dawn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Just being able to move it's massive.
Okay.
I've seen we've been killing the vampires before you joined, Well, I think
Oh,
vampires
no,
don't
do
like
that.
me.
Okay, so Onyx, what are you doing?
Is there any way I can like throw a grenade that does like minimal damage, if like avoid any damage to like the friendly skeletons essentially?
If you
Not
press
really,
Be on
no.
that group or that group. Whatever suits it.
Not really, because there are skeletons all along the wall fighting the zombies.
What about these guys? Or these guys? Are they not high enough?
Well, this one is
Yeah.
damaged already. There's one right here.
Mhm.
And these ones are already damaged.
I mean, they're flying up in the air. I mean, they're not like.
Well,
Close
the
to
problem
ground,
with
right?
the problem with grenades is that you don't know how long the fuse is, so you could potentially throw it and it get
But you
into the
don't know
group
when
of
it's
them,
gonna
but you don't know how long it will take for the grenade to go off. But in answer to the question of can she do it without affecting the skeletons, the answer is pretty much no.
Okay.
We should have dipped them in glue and then put some ball bearings on the outside, so they were like a frag, like a nail bomb. Silver ball bearings. That would be cool. Slightly terrorist. But,
Yeah, if it works, it works.
I am half Irish.
As I said, if it works, it works. Did I mention that all of these vampires are speaking with a heavy English accent?
Fuck them.
I haven't got the foggiest on what I can actually do in terms of like useful.
Can
bullshit.
Hunter's Mark one of them, I suppose?
Yeah, it's so scary. Honestly, that's probably going to be my best bet. Yeah, I've got a wild idea, but we're doing that much later if it's needed.
Okay. But Marilla will then summon her spirit guardians again. And who's it going to be? Right. And so Hector of Troy descends down from the heavens in the same way that Blackbeard did.
As you do.
Okay. Kashan is. Yeah, so he's got all of his wounds back. He will do a giant smite to swell up.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to see you, adventurer. Okay, do we want to just run off the same initiative that we had before?
Yeah.
I'm happy to, yeah.
Alright then, so Onyx, are you on the carpet again?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So if you'd like to take your turn, the bats are now pretty much where they are now.
Can I use my control? Do I still get my free?
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yes.
That's right. I want to just slam them into the ground, so they've got to make strength save 16 downdraft. You cause a sustained blast of strong wind to blow downward in a 100-foot cube.
Okay, is this the zombies or the bats?
All of them. It's a 100-foot cube.
Okay,
So
cool.
from like, I don't know how you do. Oh, there's the ruler. So from like that's 100 feet,
Okay, cool.
and then just also 100 foot obviously back as well, as far as that goes.
Right,
Just
okay.
slap them all downwards. I want to try and basically make them prone in the zombie horde, so they get trampled.
Okay, sure. But in that regard, they failed.
So that they're all knocked prone.
Okay. Right. And that's the zombies.
Like the flying, it was the bats I was going for.
Oh yeah, so but zombies are not prone. Let's see if the bats succeed. What do they have to beat?
Strength 16.
Yeah, they beat that.
Yeah, so that nothing happens then, and they're not knocked prone. But all
Okay.
my other zombies will be knocked prone.
Okay. So this slow
So,
So it's effectively like in Warhammer when you get like a wind of death and it just goes whoosh straight through the crowd and knocks everyone over.
Yeah. Slams them down.
Alright then, so you've done that. So Onyx, you're up.
Okay.
Yeah, the bats are now all where they are representative on this map now.
Wow. Let's Hunter's Mark this one, because he's closest technically.
Sure.
Not feeling lazy. And then... Can I judge how healthy they are?
All of these have just taken a big blast of sunlight damage, so they are looking quite burnt and not particularly happy.
Okay.
But they're not what you would consider bloodied.
Ah. I will waste a couple of silver arrows on this occasion, just for the one, for now. Unless they get closer, then they can have the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my arrows? Good to know. I'll find them later. In this case... That is 27 to hit on the
Yeah, that
one
hits.
I've Hunter's marked.
Yeah, that hits.
So that is so that's 5 initial piercing damage
Yep.
plus 1d6, 3 from the Hunter's mark
Yep.
plus another 4 from the Dragon Wing.
Okay, so it's your first attack.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yep.
Another silver arrow. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey. Oh my god, what is it with 2? Oh my god.
Change your
That's
dice.
I'm gonna have to at this point. That's another 5 piercing damage.
Yep.
Love it. 3 from Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
And another 3 from Dragon Wing. Okay.
Okay, so that's 23 damage in total.
Woo!
Okay, and because it's silver, that does double damage.
Yay! Where are those down arrows? Okay, it's an over.
Alright. Okay, so is that your turn done?
Yes.
Alright, so those of you who can see, the Nosferatu are just going to, very much in a way that dog would run on all fours, I will just go charge at the zombie horde and use them to climb over the wall. So, yes, let me just put them to the front. Do it. It's getting a bit fiddly, bear with me. So they basically come here, so can I have some dawn damage, please?
Yep. Job is to roll one for the whole lot.
Please, yep.
Okay, it's con 17 throw.
Failed. All failed.
Okay, 28 damage then.
20.
Radiant damage.
Yep.
That's not been doubled or anything, that's just...
Okay, so 28. So that's 56 damage.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so... Okay, so that's... Okay, so these two effectively take the damage of that and charge straight at Morella, who will do spirit going damage against them, and then these ones will then rush at Barakas and take the spirit guarding damage from him. So can I get those from you?
Yeah, boy.
Is that all the Vargeist swarming in?
These guys, these. Oh yeah, you don't know what they look like, do you? So yeah, these are pale white humanoids with very bulbous heads and dislocated jaws that have massive fangs coming out of them.
Oh, gross.
Let me just get a picture of them.
Oh yeah, ooh. Looks like Blade. The daddy ones from Blade.
It's 16 for me.
Okay. So that is 20. For God's sake. Right. So 16, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Right, 16.
Oh, no.
Alright, so the ones going up against Morella, they are pretty much dead upon arrival. But the ones that have managed to maneuver around the sun, or the dawn spell, they come straight up to you, they take a hit, and then they're both going to attack you straight away.
If they want to.
And this is whenever I realise that I've accidentally closed their page. Bear with me.
Oh no.
Nosferatu. Okay, so they're each going to make 2 claw attacks against you, Barakas. But does a 27 hit you?
What'd you say, Matt? What'd you say?
Okay, so that's 2 hits with their claws against you. So that is... Come on. 15. So that is 31 points of damage against you slashing.
Motherfucker.
Okay, and because they only managed to get 1 claw attack in, they're unable to use their bite. So that's their attack. So then They're going to go up against Morella. Disadvantage because they're in the sun. And those all missed. Okay. So now it's the skeletons versus the zombies.
Did my ball bearings do anything to the horde?
Yep, they're basically rolling with a +3 advantage.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Unfortunately, in this case, they didn't need it because the zombies got a natural 1 on both of their disadvantage rolls. Because you knocked them to the ground. So the skeletons have effectively wiped out effectively the front line of zombies, but they're reluctant to go any further than the wall. And Willem has basically told you that if they do that, then you might start losing skeletons because they're outside the boundary of the spell. Alright, so Kashan is now up. He's going to see Nosferatu and is just going to immediately do a whackage against them. When is page loads? Okay, so first hit is a crit.
Nice.
Then another hit and another hit. Okay. So we'll do the crit damage first. Okay, so 16 damage to this one, which immediately kills it, and we'll discuss what happens after that. And when I'm done here, so next attack also kills this one. So for purposes, he goes over there and does the third attack against this one. So that's... And then 1d6 for Giant's Might. 2. Okay. Okay, so, does anyone remember what happens when these things die?
They explode.
Oh, God.
Okay, so but Marilla and Barak and Kashan are the ones who are in the line of fire, as it were. So can I get a... Oh wait, I'm the one doing them yet.
Neither of them are here.
Okay, so 15 and 14. And both of them failed on that, so they are going to take 4d8 necrotic damage as this thing just vomits blood in their face. For both of them. So that's 8d8 damage, effectively. And they both take 48 points of damage.
Bruh. Yeah, well, I don't think we can win that. I don't think we can win it.
So Kashan says, I am mostly healthy adventurer. And then Marilla says, I am not adventurer.
Yeah, and me
Marina has
either.
healing spells, can't she heal herself?
On her turn, yes. I was trying to do good, adventurer.
Okay.
Okay, so Tordum, you're up.
Can I use my bonus action to move the dawn 2 squares this direction? I can't click. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast Asgakanaz's Scorcher
Mm-hmm.
on and my cursor wants to work.
And then me just line it up with the. There we go.
This one.
Okay.
I'm going to get Agathon as a scorcher. I need a dexterity saving throw of 17.
Passed.
Okay, it takes half 19 in fire damage.
Okay. Alright then. And so you moved it as bonus action, that's your action. Are you going to do anything as your movement?
I sort of technically just swap places with a...
Okay, so you basically just turn the carpet around and to face the other way.
yeah, just swap places so I could put myself in range for that spell. That was my movement.
Okay.
Unless Onyx wants me to move anywhere for her.
No, we're good. Wherever's best for you, basically.
Okay.
But we'll stick at up 30 feet up here.
Okay, so it's now Aiden's turn, and he's and you basically hear him shouting at Radovid, and you can't hear Radovid's reply over the clamour of battle, but it's Aiden then effectively just says, "Do it now." At which point you hear the necromantic sounds of Radovid doing his thing, and then out of the ground from behind you guys.
Again.
Not again.
A series of mushed up zombies in a massive like just blob, crawl out of the ground heading towards you. One of which is in the dawn capacity.
Okay. So, you want dawn damage, I'm guessing?
Yes, please.
Barricats, where did you hide that grenade?
In the duck's mouth.
In the duck.
Yeah.
Didn't he bury one? We buried one or not as well or not?
No.
Okay.
23 radiant damage.
Okay. 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 Right, so you're up.
Cool. So my wind is still going, so these guys all need to make strength saves again. All of our Geist.
Okay.
16 strength.
What's this? Modifier. Okay, they passed.
Cool. And yeah, anything else in that 100-foot cube, whatever it's. I don't know if those zombies got back up or not. And then I'll turn round and I'll cast at 3rd level. Choose a point you can see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. So I want it to be like. How do you ping?
Hold down mouse on the location.
Like there. I want it to catch it, that one, on like the very outskirts, and try and make like from here across here, a bit closer, there to there. Yeah.
Yep.
So like all of this is difficult terrain. I don't. Can you guys see my ruler as well? Is it just me?
Yep, I can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So it's like all of that is difficult terrain. So but it's still
Sort of like
captured essentially when they're running in.
Yeah.
And then 3d12 damage. Oh, it's a save. Not a save. A dexterity save and throw 16.
Oh,
Dexterous
plus
these
0.
guys.
Okay. Failed.
Hey. That's a 10. And then that's a 2. And it's a 12. So 24 points of damage.
24 damage, lovely.
And all that's difficult terrain.
So 50.
That was a 3rd level spell, so I'll mark that off.
Okay, so it's Chetnovsky's turn. Did you tell him to bury himself?
Yes.
Okay. There's no enemies around for his tentacles to do anything with. Okay, so the the vampire spawn are going to charge in after the Nosferatu, so and they're going to do so straight through the dawn. So can I get dawn damage for them?
If they entered that wind cube as well, they have to make strength saves to be not prone.
Sure.
Actually, I don't know if it's just flying creatures. Let me double check. I don't know if it's just flying.
That's been weird.
No, a creature must make a strength save.
Dex 17 throw, please.
Oh no, it's if it flies into the cube. It doesn't count. It's if it flies into the crew.
23 radiant damage. I've not doubled it or anything.
Okay, so...
I lose track on what ones are weak against.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, let me worry about that. So... Okay, so you just hear their screams of pain as they take this sun damage.
Didn't kill any.
No, but you have done a lot of damage to them. And... Okay, so Tyler, in your case this will be relevant, because they, instead of climbing over the zombies like the Nosferatu did, they're going to leap over. Which technically puts them in flying at the point that they cross over your ball.
So yeah, strength 16.
Failed?
Oh, so they were knocked prone when they jumped, I guess, or when, yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah, so once they get to this point, they just sort of flop over, and all of them are on their back.
The opposite, where there's one where it gives them a +10 to their jump range. So it's the other way, they're just going flying over us.
We'll be back soon!
Yeah. or that, or they just fucking land behind us and then just surround us and we're fucked.
Okay, something that I realised I haven't actually been doing is monitoring something that Radovid's doing, so
oh good.
yeah, so bear with me on that.
The question is, does that work in our favour that he's not been monitoring it or against us?
Give me a sec. Okay, so 4, 6. Okay, visually you don't see anything, but something has happened to Radovid. Okay, so they've now jumped over the wall and fallen flat on their asses, so they can't do anything more. So now it's Cathay's turn. And suddenly you just see her disappear from the battlefield. Let's put a token over here for the sake of appearances, and she's just immediately disappeared. And there's a gathering of shadow behind you, and she appears outside of the dawn spell.
Hey! Cheating!
Is she flying?
No, she's on the ground.
She teleported.
And she is basically going to look up at the carpet, and technically she can see Onyx more than she can see Tordum, and she's just going to gather up some magic in her hand and fire it at you, Onyx.
Okay, that's fine, just a bit rude.
Does an 18 hit you?
What, sorry?
Does an 18 hit you?
18 does not hit me.
Okay, so this lance of solidified blood comes shooting out towards you, and it catches the carpet slightly, but misses you, and just flies off into the distance. Okay, do you want Boney Bob to do anything?
I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how useful Brady Bob's going to be in this sort of situation. I'd say keep Brady Bob there for now, and if shit gets really desperate, bring him out.
Okay. Okay, so Radovid is going to enter the battle. He is on his flaming pony, but for the sake of not having loads and loads of tokens on the board, which I realise is quite futile at this point, he's just going to be by himself, and he is entering the sunlight with apparently no problems. Can I get dawn damage, please?
I swear if one of you are given a dawn resistance, I'm gonna slap you till high noon. 25 damage. Radiant damage.
Okay, so with that, as soon as he enters, this vampire spawn bursts into flames.
Oh my god.
And then upon his pony, he's then going to immediately...
My little pony.
he's then... the pony's just going to jump over the wall and land here, and he...
About Dur's magic wall.
Yep. Throwing, yeeting wall stuff, please.
I think they're BRBing.
Okay, we'll come back to that then. And he is going to take one look at Kashan.
No, we're not having cursing people to make the fight yet.
Whenever I can actually find the page.
I use the power of no.
I mean, I have silence. That's kind of effectively the same thing. They're all doing magic shit.
Okay, so he's then going to say to Kashan, down, boy. And
He's not a dog, so he doesn't have to answer you.
so Kashan's going to do a wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh no. Why is he doing a wisdom save?
And the results of which you will find out.
Because
That's
Aiden
another
just told
time.
him to get down, boy. I pointed out he's not a dog, so why does he have to listen to him?
Okay, so Kashan in his NPC format looks exactly the same as normal.
Tyler's back as well. Tyler needs to do yeety damage.
Yeah, can you please yeet Radovid? Oh, he's actually disappeared. Okay.
He was here a minute ago.
Yeah, and
Spoke.
yeah, and then he just he's disappeared from the chat. Okay, we'll come back to that. So. Okay, so so it's now Mariela's turn. So put Spirit Guardian damage. Wisdom saves. All of them failed, and that's very minimal damage, unfortunately, for 16.
Better than 0.
39. Sorry, this calculator is being stupid, bear with me.
Good.
Okay, so Mariela is then just going to take her silvered mace and whack the Nosferatu in the face for a 23 to hit.
Oh wow.
And does 6 damage to it.
I bet it's gonna explode and it's gonna vomit on me.
Miranda knows not to do that. Like, she's just been hit by one of them. She should know not to do it again.
I'm an NPC. I don't learn from my mistakes, adventurer.
No.
I'm checking her intelligence.
And then she'll do it again because she's a paladin and she can do 2 attacks.
Oh my god. Spooky.
For okay, so that Nosferatu is looking particularly buggered up, and with that is now Barracus' turn. Oh, Tyler, are you back?
I am back, yeah, sorry.
Can you yeet your Radovid, please?
Yeet, how am I supposed to yeet? Which one is Radovid?
This one. He jumped over the wall.
Is it my turn already?
No, he jumped over the wall, so he needs
Oh,
yeety
it's
damage.
a 16 strength save.
Oh yeah, he succeeded.
Oh, he's fine then.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Barracus, you're up.
Alright. I am going to disengage,
Sure.
but first, do I roll for the Spirit Guardian?
Yep, if you want to do that first.
Yeah. 13.
13 damage, yep.
1 friend, yes, please.
Okay, so the one directly in front of you falls to his knees, literally on death's door yet again. So a single hit against it would probably take it out, and the other one is looking a little bit more healthy.
That's Kashan all over it. I'm sorry. But I disengage.
Yep.
I go
Oh, I'll just run away.
here.
You taking Quack Norris with you?
Yeah. Give me the atomic bomb with me. I'm still in the dome, right?
Yep.
Does Spirit Guardian arrive to here?
What's the radius on Spirit Gardens again?
15.
Yes.
Yes. Am I rolling again, or are we taking the one from before?
Let me just do her save. Nat 1, so she'll use her ledger resistance to make that work, so yeah, she succeeded.
Well, it's 16, so if he's 6, it's 8.
Okay.
8 damage, I said. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink a potion of healing.
Sure. So as a bonus action, you roll the amount of healing.
Ooh, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, potion of healing. I'm using it.
Alright, how many hit points do you get back?
84 plus 8. And I'm done.
Alright then. So Tarek is going to stay behind because Aiden is saying so, and then it's now the Vargov's turn. And with that, all of them are going to head directly for Tordum on the magic carpet.
They'd all need a strength save first because they started their turn in my wind.
Yep. Let's do that first.
My computer, why is it hurting?
Right, so those four to start off with. Does a 17 succeed?
It does.
Okay, so the one that's got Hunter's Mark on it succeeds, the others are all knocked on their ass.
Nice.
Okay, and I'll do those ones as well. Yes, the 2 succeeded that. Okay, so this one makes it to the flying carpet, and this one is going to take on Kashan, and then this one is going to try and take on Barakas. I'm going to squeeze them all on that.
Why me? Get out! Trying to survive.
Okay, so let's do the sun damage first. So, 4. Okay, so 2 of them, these 2 at the back don't succeed, so that's 66. Okay, and then this one did succeed, so that is 158 minus 33, 125. Okay, and then that one succeeded as well, so that's 1. Okay, this one has entered the circle, so that will do a save. That succeeded. 160. Okay, so that's all the sun damage, and then it's going to make its attack against Tordum. Okay. Okay, so because it's in sunlight, it does get disadvantage on its attack rolls, but it does have quite high modifiers, I will say. So. Okay, so that's the first hit against Tordum, second hit against Tordum, and all 3 hits against Tordum, unfortunately.
Sure.
That's right. Wizards are known for being tanky.
So, 12, 22. Plus. Okay, so Tordum has taken 40 damage.
40?
And Tordum is now in death saves.
Oh my god!
Did they only have 40 HP?
She had 38.
What total? That's the max HP?
No, she had 38 out of 50 something. Okay, so with that, Dawn drops, as does the carpet.
Oh shit.
Go.
Can I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please, Onyx?
Thank god it's dexterity. Okay. Please. Oh, fuck, that's abysmal. 12!
Okay, so you take... You take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you crash to the floor, and you are not prone.
Oh, yay. My favourite.
Okay, so Tordum is down, and you're prone. Right, so the Vargulf attacking Kashan is going to make its turn. What is Kashan's? Cool. Only one hits Kashan. For 16 damage. And then the one attacking Barakas is going to make its attacks against you.
Yeah.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one hit. And that is 12 damage against you.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. It's because I love you.
Mm.
Okay, so with that back at the top of the round, shall we call it here for tonight?
I think we should, so we can recover from the fact that we're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Oh lord.
We do not have an escape plan either. We didn't think about how to get out of here if we had to.
Well, we do have an escape plan.
Did we?
Like Dale
Well-
does. Dale just turns into a fucking bird and fuck off.
Well, that's yours. I was wondering we can just ask Frank for a wish, but we have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, we need to be careful of the wording and stuff.
Just like in a sort of way of get us the fuck out of here now, but yesterday. Anywho,
Oh boy, we gotta. We'll figure something out. I'm sure we could get some ungodly blessing, please.
I'm a cleric adventurer.
Pray hard right now, damn it, Marilla.
Okay, so who wants to send the message to Charlotte about how good this is going?
Hang on. There we go. Short and sweet, no answers needed. Oh, God. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna go into this next session with positive vibes, and I'm sure that will help us.
Yep, hopefully, and hopefully you'll have David to actually do stuff that Kashan would do as well. So,
Fingers crossed.
and maybe with a bit of luck, we can get Charlotte to help as well.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
All right then. So, are you guys all okay for Monday?
Yeah.
It's funny or not, yeah.
I'm gonna do this Monday, but not Monday after.
All right, cool. But yeah, so we'll definitely try and get something in on here, and with a bit of luck, you'll have aid from above or below, depending on who you worship.
Honestly, anyone at this point, any blessing, anything, please.
All right, guys. Really great to see you all. Nasty's already gone to bed,
Yeah.
so
Fair enough.
yeah,
Thank you for the session.
yeah, thank you, man. It was great.
all right, guys.
Appreciate it.
I'll see you guys next week.
Yes,
Mhm.
speak.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.